for a new day of amazing opportunities to improve our health and well-being. We're just setting up last details
Hey guys!
and making sure that our screen is always being and yeah.
Hey loves, we are here connected in all the platforms. We've got like 6 devices here connected. We're in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and also webinars. So just making sure that everything is all connected and established in the way that it should be. Looks like it is. So hey everybody!
We made it, world. We are here together with Camila for a wonderful, a new, powerful breathwork masterclass.
Yes.
We're going to be sharing with you guys how you can really right now test in your own body how powerful the breath can be and how much benefits like healing, evolution, mental clarity, emotional stability, and spiritual awakening can be manifested and received by using the breath consciously. So welcome to this new amazing masterclass. We are getting comfortable with Camila.
Yes.
I'm getting another pillow because I want to be here breathing with you guys. And also you get ready, get super comfy. This is about treating our body in the best way, giving us the most comfortable experience. So welcome to this amazing webinar.
Yes, it's so good to be here with you again. For those of you watching us on Instagram and Facebook, it's been a little while since we did one of these, and so we're really happy to be back with you. We've been doing some amazing things during this time, some really awesome events, new projects. So we're like emerging from the cocoon and so happy to be here again. And yes, like Akahi mentioned, to breathe together. Today we're going to breathe, boost our energy, and feel the superpower that the breath has in store for us.
So I believe you are also ready. You are there at home, you sign up, you click the link, you said, wow, I want to try that thing. I want to join those guys to see if that's true, you know, how I can benefit from that work. So you are in the right place. And let's start, you know, because we don't want to waste time. Time is priceless. We know that you are busy doing so many things in life. We as well have family, things to do. But this moment, what we're going to do is something that if we can give this time for ourselves every day to feel this boost of energy, to feel the breath really reaching deep into our body cells, tissues, and if we add this tool, this technique every day to your life, you're going to notice how your energy is going to begin to increase gradually, higher and higher. You're going to feel better in your mood, your state of being. All about you is going to feel better. And when you feel better, what happens is that you can conquer any dream. You can achieve any goal. You can become that super person that you have always wanted to be. So, right now with us, you're going to experience that to a level that maybe you haven't experienced before. So if you feel energy bursting through your body in these practices, that is okay. If you feel your head expanded, your emotions expanded, your body expanded, that is part of these practices. So be ready at home. Look, I am having a little pillow under my body, under my legs to be rest. You as well found a comfy place, maybe a place to sit or to lay down, for you to be fully immersed in the experience. Because we are about to start with the first practice to boost your energy, okay? So without further introduction, you have the chance to learn more about our work in our website and to listen to testimonials, to watch videos, documentaries, interviews about us. But now we want to go right into the practice. So I know you are at home, we are at home. We are going to start, okay? So first of all, this 21 breaths technique that I'm going to share with you is a technique that is very simple but very powerful, and many people that is into breathwork have learned it from us, and had created different variations. You might find on YouTube variations of this technique, but we started teaching this 2008, okay? So how this technique works? First of all, this technique it consists on 21 breaths. These 21 breaths are going to be divided or separated into 3 segments of 21 breaths. No, forget that. 3 segments of 7 breaths to complete the 21 breaths, yeah? And the first 7 breaths are going to be for your mind, like breathing deeply with the intention to energize, to refresh, to clear your mind, and then you exhale through the nose. Okay? Then the next segment of 7 breaths is going to be for your emotions, to energize, to clear, to harmonize any stress that is, unbalancing your emotions, okay? So you are going to breathe through the nose, imagining the air occupying your lungs, occupying your chest, and then you're going to exhale through the mouth, using your mouth, your breath, as a channel, as a conduit for you to release, to free your body from those emotions, okay? And then the third segment is going to be to energize the physical body, all the cells, all the organs of the body. And to do so, we are going to breathe through the mouth. And as we inhale, you're gonna open, relax your throat to create a bigger conduit to breathe bigger quantities of energy into your lungs, into your chest. And as you breathe with me in these practices, be very focused to breathe into your lungs instead of the belly. There are other breathing techniques for the belly, but in this case, we're going to master our breath work. And as you know, the lungs and the upper chest is the respiratory system, isn't it? So we want to use the respiratory system all the way in these practices to really exercise our lungs, to make them bigger, strong, and healthier, okay? So remember, 7 breaths for the mind, then 7 breaths for the emotions, and then 7 breaths for the physical body. Starting through the nose, then we breathe nose and mouth, and then mouth and mouth. Okay? So let's try it, let's do it, and let's feel its power. Okay? I believe you are ready. Notice also how this breathing is going to take you to a deep state of meditation, deep relaxation. Okay? Let's start. In 3, are you ready, Camila?
Oh yeah, I'm super ready.
Let's start in 3, 2, 1. First, inhale and exhale through the nose 7 times. As you breathe, feel the air reaching your brain. You can close your eyes so you can be more connected with yourself, connected with your mind. Wonderful. When you finish, continue then with the next segment to energize your emotions. So you will inhale deeply all the way into your lungs, into your chest, and then exhale all the negative emotions. Inhale, collecting the emotions, and exhale, releasing all the negative emotions. Let go all the stress. Let go all the anxiety. Refreshing your emotions. And when you finish the emotions, then you will continue to the next segment to energize the physical body, breathing 7 times through the mouth, all the way in. Expand your lungs, expand your chest. And when you finish, you will exhale. And finish the practice and just notice any difference in your state of being. Notice if you feel relaxed, at ease with yourself, content, mentally clear, emotionally clear, physically energized. And just notice. Wonderful. I feel so good. You, Kami?
Yeah, just so peaceful and quiet, like in my perfect state.
And I feel like if I just let myself go deep into it, I can enter in meditation. But it's a easy path to meditation.
Yes.
It's not about controlling the thoughts or quieting the mind,
Yeah.
by forcing that state. This is just the breath leading us to a place in which we feel the expansion, the energy, the deepness of our being. If you feel any feedback, any sensation in your body, any change, please type on the comments, on the social media. Just say, yes, I feel it, and describe how you feel. And as well, all of you following us or watching this replay, type something about the experience, because we're just beginning. Yes, we love to do this. We have been doing this for years. We are very renowned. We have been in television shows, in movies, in documentaries since 2008, teaching around the world. the process to become breatharian. And I know that many people can be skeptics about, breatharian and all of that, because some people think that it's about not eating. But we have reinvented, we have recreated the whole thing. And through all these years teaching the breatharian process, we have refined to choose those techniques, those processes that people really enjoy about the breatharian path. Those processes of breathwork to heal the body, to change the energy systems, to change the chemistry of the body, to alterate our brain waves, our neuronal functions, the way how our body functions as a whole through the power of the breath. So we have seen that through all our breatharian workshops, people, they don't want to stop eating. They want to be healthy. They want to be connected. They want to be happy, strong, satisfied with their lives. And because we have seen the demand on people to learn those benefits and let out of the spectrum the skeptic topic about not eating that breatharians talk about, we mostly focus in those benefits, the healing, the evolution. And of course, naturally, as we have more energy, the need for physical food can be decreased and balanced in the perfect way for you. But that's not the focus. The focus is how to access the source through the breath and feel that connection in a permanent way, okay? So as we keep moving forward, you're going to understand our work in the practice that we are sharing, okay? So now that you already know how it is, let's go one level higher. You ready for that? For one degree of evolution in your well-being? I know you are ready, otherwise you haven't come, you haven't signed up for this, isn't it? So if you are here, take advantage of the experience and let's go to the next level, okay?
Yes.
So in this other practice that we're going to share, it's going to be more focused into igniting a faster flow of energy in the body, okay? And to do so, we are going to begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth for this technique. So we're going to do something like an infinite breath work. And we are going to visualize the symbol of the infinite that is like the number 8 in every breath that we take. So for example, I will take an inhalation through my nose all the way, completing the circle, and then I will exhale through the mouth. You got it? So we are going to create this kind of infinite connected breath in which we are going to diminish the gap between exhalation and inhalation, isn't it? Because normally after you inhale and before you exhale, there is a little gap, isn't it? And as well, when you exhale and you inhale, normally there is a gentle, very tiny gap between each of these breathwork steps, isn't it? But in this technique, we are going to create a connected breathing, minimizing the gap between exhalation and inhalation and exhalation, okay? So, I want to do it again. I will inhale, complete the circle with my inhalation, and as soon as I complete it, I go to the exhalation. You got it? Creating a connected breathing practice. Okay, so now let's do it together for 10 times. And then we will notice how it feels in the body, how much energy this technique can give us. Okay? So let's start. Are you ready, Cami?
Yes.
You ready at home? Yes, you are. Excellent. So let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Full power. Two more. And when you finish, relax, notice your body, notice the practice. You might feel a little bit lightheaded. If that's happening, that is okay. It's just the energy and the oxygen reaching our body in a higher velocity that is also raising our frequency of our energy. And the body is calibrating towards it. Excellent. Good job, guys. You feel it was more powerful. Now that you know how to do it, let's do it for a second time. Okay? And this time, put more energy into it, more commitment, so you can feel the power of this technique in a higher level, okay? Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Relax your breath. You can stop breathing and relax in the breathless for a few seconds. Notice the technique leading you to a deep state of meditation. The closest that you can be to samadhi, the closest to nirvana. You feel any kind of vibration or tingling or any feeling of energy in your body, be with the feeling. And when you finish, you want to go back to breathe normally, then do so. Breathe naturally. Notice the expansion of your breathing cycle. You might notice more deeper, more relaxed, more easy to breathe now. Excellent. As you see, all these techniques are way different than any other techniques that you might find out there, like the Wim Hof method or reverting or holotropic breathing. This is more, focused, targeting the acceleration of the breath work, the expansion of our lungs, our chest, the connection with source. And we are giving you different techniques so you can understand that you can have many tools and master all of these tools So you can be in this connection with source all the time. So it becomes permanent. Got it?
You also see that these techniques are not super long. These are quick, efficient techniques that give us the same benefits as a super long, intricate breathing technique. We are still doing all of the amazing things that are happening in our body, achieving that mental clarity, that emotional peace, detoxifying the lymphatic system, hijacking the intestinal system and the digestive system. We're saturating the lungs. We're kickstarting all of the body's systems, but in a short amount of time. So no longer is I don't have time an excuse, because actually we are always breathing. And so if we take advantage of that opportunity and give the breath a little bit of organization, we explore it in a diverse way, then we can achieve these incredible high vibe benefits in just a short amount of time.
Yeah, just playing, having fun, and also, becoming healthier and happier and connected by doing this. Very good. You are doing it so good as well. So, are you enjoying it?
I am.
Because we have more. You think you can take more? Can you handle more of this?
Yeah, you can handle it.
You already might feel like, wow, expanded, like clearing your mind, center, content. But we do have still something more to offer you, my loves. So in this technique, this is even a higher level, okay? And this is a powerful technique that is to take what we have learned to a really hyper boost state, yeah? And this technique that I'm gonna share with you guys, because with Camila we have been teaching this for years, and many people always have been kind of skeptical or trying to see if what we do is real, So one day we went to Holland, and first we went to France, and I was doing a retreat in France, the 8-day process, the 8-day breatharian retreat, and full breathwork techniques, full energy work there. And one of the students was an engineer and a neurofeedback practitioner. Yeah. So she invited me to her lab in Amsterdam, where I can have an experiment, to go to do a deep study on my brain waves, to see in the computer with all the different technology if these techniques actually work and they do create any change in the mental behavior, isn't it? So I did went to Amsterdam and I did the experiment in the lab, and this person was interested in my work because she has been, going to many workshops, going to many classes, many retreats with many kind of masters, and she has also done studies with many of these teachers, in the lab, but they haven't found any change, So she was like, come on, you should try Akahi too, because I see that this thing is powerful. So
the lab is also dedicated to helping people who have PTSD or specific neurological pathologies, anything going on in the brain. And so they have tested many different techniques to see if they can find alteration in the brain waves.
And surprisingly, not for me, but for them, this technique that we want to share right now, it was a technique that it broke all the records. Actually, they told me that I could make a world record on this, but I just don't have time for that. But the brain waves, the high peaks of the alpha, the beta, went so high that they created an octave of themselves. For example, when you play the piano in a high note, it's going to create an octave of itself. In this experiment, it was the first time that they saw, and for me also was crazy, to see this peak that I crossed through breaking the limit of the brainwave and then creating an octave of it. The doctors call this state, in the experiment, they call it the state of hypercoherence. And when I was watching all the computers and watching what this helmet with sensors was passing into the computer, I saw how all my brain parts have different colors initially when I started the test. And when I reached the peak of the technique, all my brain, all the parts in the computer we're showing from like a high view, all the brain coming together into one and becoming all blue. So there was orange, green, red, and in this technique, it all came together becoming blue. And that's what they call the state of hypercoherence. So all these techniques have been tested, guaranteed for the science. And now we're going to try it with you so you can feel, how real is this, okay? So are you ready at home? We are ready here. Let's go for it. Let's start. This technique is different. This technique is something that we have created, and to make it so powerful, we use our inner technology in which we allow for the body to make the cold and hot particles of air clash. And when energy clashes, there is a burst of energy, yeah? So what we are making clash in this breathwork is the air temperature. Because as you know, the air, when you inhale, is cold. It's colder because it's out there in the atmosphere. So you inhale it, and then the air gets into your body and is going to reach your body temperature and get hot inside of you. And then when you exhale, there is hot air, isn't it? So there is cold air when you inhale and hot air when you exhale. And as you know, hot and cold are different energies. And when two different energy clashes, there is this burst of energy. So in this technique, that is exactly what is going to happen. We are going to make with intention, with focus, with intensity, we are going to make our breath faster and faster for the hot and cold air to clash. So we want to do it something this way. Opening the mouth, in and out. You want to breathe deeply. And then when you exhale naturally, you're going to inhale with intensity all the way in, expanding your lungs. And then we want to go faster. And more faster, okay? Until we're gonna saturate our body with energy and feel the amazing state of super consciousness, super energy vibrating through our body, okay? This technique is powerful, it's advanced, but you can do it, okay? So let's start. Follow our rhythm, follow our steps, and you're gonna feel the power of this technique, okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. And now inhale deeply and fast. And exhale naturally. Again, deeply and fast. Again. Faster. 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 Begin to relax your breath. And when you feel ready, you will take the last deep breath. And then you will exhale. And stop breathing. Resting in the breathless. Feel the energy. Be with the energy. And when you feel your body inviting you to breathe back again, then breathe again naturally, celebrating the breath, celebrating the air, occupying your body, your lungs. You feel vibration or tingling or any sensation that is different in your body, that is okay. Powerful breathwork, my loves. And very short time, very short techniques. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you can feel this amazing boost. And also the mental state of peace, the emotional stability, the spiritual also expansion of our energy field. So everything is happening in these techniques. It's like a formula that activates all our higher states, our full performance. I know you are enjoying, and if you feel so good as we do, please type, inspire us to continue by sharing what's going on in you with these practices. We do this because of you guys, because we are receiving so many emails, so many input, messages on Facebook and on Instagram, and YouTube about wanting to learn more, wanting to stay in this vibe with us. So please type with us how you feel, how has been these 3 techniques that we have shared in this workshop, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Not just 1, 3. And we can see how also you can use any of these to enhance your day. So for example, if you are under stress or if you are overwhelmed with something in your life, then use the first technique, the 21 breaths of joy, that is going to regulate you back into the control of your life. Okay? If you want to have more energy, to feel boosted, to go and conquer the world, to do what you want to do, what you want to achieve, then use the second technique to energize, and also the third technique, the one that you just learned with us, that is even more energetic, okay? To do sports, to do any practice that requires a lot of energy, a lot of clarity, use these techniques, okay? So you have different tools to enhance your day. With 1 minute, 2 minutes, you got all the power to go into your goals.
You should just notice, the subtle difference here. This is an opportunity, this pause, to notice the before and after. Maybe you came in, you were just scrolling along and you saw that we were here, but possibly you had many things in your mind or thoughts, things going on, feelings, and notice how you feel now. Those things are gone. Those thoughts have lost importance in this moment. Your emotional state is different. It's calmer, more peaceful. Maybe you felt that emotion arising, wanting to release, and that's also perfect, because this type of breath work is like a laser target that knows exactly where to reach in you. As long as you are participating, breathing, then the breath can do its work. Because the breath is not just oxygen, the breath is also energy. And this is the life force energy, the energy that...
I'm just getting coffee, yeah.
Your foot fell asleep.
Oh, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. It is the prana, the chi, the energy that many different cultures have talked about throughout all of humankind. This is the breath of life, and it's always available to us. Literally, there is nothing that we do that doesn't involve our breath. And so the more aware we can become of that, the more mindful we can become of the breath, truly the more benefits we will see in all the aspects of our life. Because the breath brings us into the present. And in the present, everything is okay. In the present, we can be powerful creators. Excellent. So good, beauties. I do see that we have some beautiful comments over there. They're just kind of far away from me to read. But yeah, we want to read them and check your comments. But thank you for being here with us.
Yes, I want to share this with you guys, this event, so you can feel how good as we feel every day, and if you have been stressed or being into any craziness about this coronavirus or all that is happening in the world, you are just a few breaths, from feeling okay, from feeling way better. So we want to share with you guys these tools for you to know our work as well, for you to get to know more about also our upcoming trainings, because we're going to be sharing a training on July 10th. It's going to be a 3-day weekend training in which we're going to share the full version of these techniques, and not only share this, but we want to teach people like you that are into healing, into wellness, enthusiasts. We want to teach them how they can use these techniques into their practices, how they can become breathwork healers, breathwork coaches. Yeah. So of course the training is fully immersive. Every day are 7 hours of class. First, you learn to modulate your voice. You learn to use the right wording. You learn how to use the right time to give the instructions. You also learn step by step how to lead breathwork healing sessions. Also how to customize healing processes through the breathwork for clients that are into, special chronic illnesses, and you can create programs to tailor their healing. And this training also is to certify you, so you can have a certification to share this work as an official breathwork healer. Okay? We have many testimonials of people that have taken this retreat, this online event with us. If you want to check those testimonials, go visit our website, and you're going to find amazing, inspirational reviews from this course. As well, what else? If you choose to learn more with us and practice and join us for the training, know that when you join us, you're going to sign up for the 3-day workshop with us, but also as a bonus, you're going to get access to an online course that is in a membership site. And in the online course, you will have lifetime access to all the videos of the training, as well all the MP3 audios of the training, and also the book that contains all the sessions in transcript. So you can read and master all the wording of all these amazing breathwork techniques. And as well, you're going to have Facebook group support and follow-up webinars to continue to coach you in your path as a breathwork healer and coach. So it's a whole training that we have created since 2008, teaching breatharian process, healing people from all over the world. But now, because people from all over the world has been asking us, how they can also learn these techniques and how they can facilitate to others, we have created this new 3-day breathwork healer training. And these techniques are just small introductions to the work that we will be doing in this training, okay? Excellent, my loves. So if you have any question, this is the right time. Otherwise, we're just super happy that you have joined us. Visit our website to learn more about the training, and also if you want to continue practicing these techniques, make sure to re-watch this video and you continue to practice what we have sharing with you in this course, okay?
So good to be here with all of you. It's so beautiful. I also want to share that breathwork is, we can see that there are many interesting transformations happening in our planet right now, in our society. And I do believe that breathwork is a very radical form of activism because it helps to bring us into our power. And once we take back our power, we are clear, we are knowledgeable, we are empowered, then we can recognize that we are the ones in control of our life. And that is a powerful thing to offer our families, our communities, the breath, the power within the breath.
Aho, thank you for joining us. We are super happy to be with all of you and looking forward to see you to continue sharing with you in our upcoming video. Stay tuned in our social media and join us for the upcoming training to learn more. Thanks for joining us, my loves. Always here together, breathing into our greatness. This is Camila, my name is Akahi, and we are the creators of the Breathwork Healing Training. See you, bye loves.
Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day connected to the breath and with this superpower inside of you.
Ciao, we want to go close to the devices and turn off all of them. Bye.
I'll come over here, you can do the computer ones.
We can read some comments there as well.
Yeah, so while we're here, I'll just go ahead and take this moment to check some of your comments. Oh, so good. Bon Bon, nice to see you, beauty. You're feeling more confident, feeling powerful from the breath. George just sharing that you felt like a breakthrough happened. Excellent. Are we ever going to come to Vienna? Surely when all of the corona and everything passes and we have the green light to travel again, we will definitely be heading over to Europe. Ava de Luz, you like it? Those are excellent. So beautiful. Let me go back to the beginning. So nice, all of you to join us. Hello, Priscilla, beauty. Oh, so nice, so nice. You enjoy the session. Belly feels so full. Thank you. Oh, lovely to have you here with us, Vanessa. And all of you beautiful beings. Hi, dear Audra. Welcome, beautiful sis. It feels so good, amazing. Yeah, it was a much needed boost of energy. If you missed any of the previous techniques, definitely go ahead and watch the replay of this. I'm going to save it here into my stories, and so you can watch it anytime you want. Yeah, to feel the boost of these awesome techniques. Oh, excellent. Vanessa, yeah, I believe that you're not the only one who has been feeling a little isolated during this time. So happy that you feel more